Salutations, guys. This is Razor giving you. I don't even know what I'm giving you because I am sick to my stomach. No, I don't have influenza. This is not some sort of swine flu or some sort of virus. I'm sick to my stomach. Maybe it has a little bit to do with a lot of things because finals is very stressful and shit. But I've gone like 4 days without playing Call of Duty, and that never helps. But I'm on Twitter. For those of you who don't know, follow me, if you want to. But I don't give a shit. Robert Bowling. We all hate this man because he makes our experience on this game we call Modern Warfare 3 so irritable. This man, I've said before, he does not play this game. What they're doing in this game, many things understandable. They're trying to make this game better, as they should. They didn't do it in Modern Warfare 2, so you gotta at least give them credit for trying, right? But there's a patch coming out. Don't know when, but I've heard throughout the internet and through tweets that Type 95 and FMG9s get nerfed. This I like. Type 95 is the most OP gun in Call of Duty history. Puts MP40 in the gallows. And the FMG9s understandably overpowered when you consider that they're an akimbo's machine pistol. I understand this. I do not mind these getting nerfed. But they're nerfing the shotguns. Why, you may ask? Because Robert Bowling is a noob and he does not play this game. For those of you that may not know, shotgunners do, such as myself. When you put extended mags on any shotgun, it has a 50% increase in the pellets that are expelled from these shotgun barrels. If it shoots if it shoots 8 buckshots, you put on extended mags, it'll shoot out 12, such as the Spaz 12 that I have right here. And as you can see, my beastification is hindered because I'm using the red dot instead of the extended mags to show you guys what you're going to have to be expecting when it comes to a good gameplay without the good shotguns. Because here are some tweets from Mr. Robert Bowling himself. From a few days ago. No shotgun buffs planned currently. No shotgun buffs are being planned currently. However, we are discussing weapon balancing and future updates. I saw this and I was like, okay, we know shotguns are totally outmatched by everything, so hopefully they'll do something about it. A couple days ago, when this extended mag nerf was tweeted out to the world, someone tweeted to Mr. Bowling, why that they should not nerf the shotguns. Don't nerf them. His response to this: there's a shotgun bug that is being fixed, not rebalancing. A bug. Yes, this shotgun extended mags is a bug. It's a glitch. It wasn't intended. It was not done on purpose. But for any of you that have used the shotguns out there, the only way to make them an accessible and usable and good weapon that can compete with a goddamn pistol is with this extended mags bug or glitch. Why are you nerfing the worst primary weapons out there? Why nerf the shotguns? Why? The damage output with these extra pellets was the only thing that made them usable, and you want to take that away from them. How does that make sense to any of you out there? That's like giving the Desert Eagle more recoil, or making the M16 shoot slower. I do not understand this. And many of you, I would like to know your opinions on this, because this man, I tell you, does not play this game. This man cannot use a shotgun. I have another tweet right here about the CM901 being rebalanced, because those of you don't know, if you put the underbarrel attachments, say the shotgun or the noob tube, it gives it rapid fire, which made it a lot better. It made a lot of people thought, oh, this is the only way you can actually use this gun, because otherwise it's too outmatched. Mr. Bowling tweets, the CM901 isn't being rebalanced, it's being fixed. There's a bug with certain attachments. Someone tweeted back to him, but this is the only way you can use this gun. And he replies, what? I disagree. I used the CM901 exclusively until I got the ACR with only a holographic attached. This reveals two things. One, Robert Bowling does not understand a gun that he supposedly used exclusively and how outmatched it was by other assault rifles. It's a decent gun. It's a decent gun. As you can see, without extended mags, I could not get my final kill, because that's just how this game is going to be working from henceforth when this patch is implemented. And as you can see, my friend Chance here gets the final kill, because he's using a shotgun as well, the Striker, which is a good shotgun that definitely benefits from this extended mags. And boom, he sends me a friend invite. That's obscure and as random as hell. But Mr. Chance, you're a subscriber. I would like to hear your views on this. And were you using extended mags in this game? I would like to know. But another thing Mr. 402 Stealth Clown Robert Bowling McNoob Pants reveals in this tweet is that he uses the ACR with a holographic sight. Big surprise! Big surprise. I would not be surprised if all Robert Bowling ever did was use ACR with a holographic, or a Type 95 with rapid fire, with Final Stand, a Dead Man's Hand. This would not surprise me that this man, this is what he doesn't use the shotguns. This is obvious. If he used the shotguns, he would know that they need this extended mags bug, as he says, in order to make them usable. But obviously he does not, because he does not play this game. And the people at Infinity Ward that make these decisions do not play this game, or they would not be so nearsighted about the decisions that they're making and the implications that they hold in the gaming community. Because if they were as die-hard as 90% of their fans that play this game, all 30 million of them are, if they were as close to being as dedicated to this game that they're supposedly have a job that's entitled with this game for, they wouldn't be making these mistakes. Last Stand. Someone tweeted Mr. Bowling about how you can take Last Stand but not Final Stand out of the game. Mr. Bowling tweets, because Last Stand could happen every death, where Final Stand only happens after doing extremely poorly for a while in a row. Clearly, this man has not played this game, or he would know that Final Stand does happen all the time. Extremely poorly for a while in a row, you only need 4 deaths in a row. How often does that happen to the scrubby dubs that we, good players, that actually want to play this game and improve ourselves? No. We know that this is not the case. Doing extremely poorly is 4 deaths in a row. Clearly, Mr. Bowling has never played this game, because he would know that this happens consistently. And Final Stand, and Dead Man's Hand will happen continuously unless you get a kill with your gun or knife, what have you. If you only get a kill through in Final Stand or in Dead Man's Hand, you will continue to have it. And this is a problem. Death streaks are a problem. Mr. Bowling tweets, Last Stand was a perk that happened upon every death. Final Stand is a death streak. Oh yes, Mr. Bowling, that it is. A death streak. A death streak. Yes. Boosters. Yes, we can prevent them from riding to leaderboards again, and we'll take action on known boosters. Really, Mr. Bowling? You're taking action against boosters? Here's a simple idea. Take boosting out of the goddamn game. Clearly, this was a decision that you made consciously because you knew the problems of boosting in Modern Warfare 2, and you said, let's do it again. So you put it back in this game. When it comes to the spawn system, obviously, you should never spawn in danger. For example, if you spawn and immediately die. Problem. Another tweet from Mr. Bowling. That's a problem, is it? Clearly, if you played this game, you would understand that this spawn system is a problem because you are continuously dying immediately after spawning. Another tweet from Mr. Bowling. Are you claiming you can't hear dead silence users when using SitRep Pro? Further evidence that this man does not play this game, or he would know this. People out there, I'll give you 2 examples. My Uncle Thunder Toro and Excalizors. These men are truth tellers. 2 truth tellers out there. Truth tellers that say what's on their minds. Say the truth. They have the balls and they are willing to speak the truth to Mr. Vondahar or to Mr. Robert Bowling. I applaud these people. Mr. Uncle Thunder Toro and Excalizors. They speak the truth. They use the shotguns. They play this game. They know. They tweet out many times, especially Mr. Thunder, about how broken this game is and how simple fixes are. Stop me if I'm making too much sense, Mr. Thunder would say, because this man is a truth teller. And for people like him and myself, where we like to speak the truth because we play this game, we are invested in this game that we have grown accustomed to, and we think is, you know, it could be a great game, but for people like Mr. Bowling, a noob that only uses the ACR, does not play this game. He should be invested in this because it is his job. I understand, yes, he does play it. He is a gamer. It is, after all, his job to play video games and work with video games. But he is not as dedicated as he should be. If I put Excalizors and Thunder Toro and Only Use Me Blade and that guy who camps into a room to approve a Call of Duty game, I will buy that game for $200 because I know that product would be from the gamers. It would be something that we can agree upon. It would be fair. It would be balanced. It would be a good, great game that wouldn't need any patching. These are just my thoughts. Leave your comments below. Sorry for the rant, but go ahead and try to use a shotgun without extended mags and tell Manny how many goddamn Moabs you get, Mr. Robert Bowling.